What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life.
Hey, Katie.
And we are about to drive through Medley, Florida, the most frustrating place to live in the entire state. Because Medley is jam-packed between Hialeah and Miami. In the absolute bottleneck of Florida's... Quítate medio, city! The absolute bottleneck of Florida's traffic nightmare. This is the most frustrating place to live in Florida, Medley. It starts right here on 74th, and it's just in a really crappy spot. I mean, you're wedged between Miami and Hialeah, and it's a little frustrating of a place to be in. But este tipo se me atravesó un Yari churroso, ni que tuviera metido en Cuba City. Este tipo se me atravesó con una rata. Yeah, it's hard to be tough when you're in the yards, buddy. But yeah, this is Medley, baby. Este tipo un Yari, ni que tuviera en Cuba City. Yeah, en Cuba tenía un carro mejor que el Yari ese. Ahora este tipo se me atravesó con una Ford churrosa, man. Quítate de en medio, mijo.
El pescadito.
El pescadito, el pescadito. This guy's carrying a basket over there. Yeah. Este tipo ahora se me atravesó con una rata. Finally, we're moving for a little stretch here. Been sitting there for an hour. We're about to enter Hialeah.
Didn't know there was a new age of windows.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, and people actually do live in here, believe it or not. There's a few trailer parks. There's a few apartment complexes. Like, it's mostly commercial, but people do actually live in this little area.
Like, there's apartments up there.
Yeah. There's apartments and there's a mobile home park right here. Yeah. Check it out.
Check it out.
Living off the books this year. Yeah, people actually do live here, by the way.
Yeah.
It's a little frustrating of a place. Yeah, there are plenty of residential areas here in Medley, and it's got to be an aggravation to live here. It really does. Trapped between Miami and Hialeah. Imagínate eso, city. Right next to the Miami airport. Conveniently located next to the Miami airport. Medley, Florida. So they're just drinking beer. Do you see the size of the gold chains on those old Cuban guys?
Yeah.
That's unreal. That is just unethical that somebody would even wear something like that.
Something we haven't seen in 20 years.
Yeah. Did you see the size of that Cuban guy's chain?
Mm-hmm.
That's just wild.
Mm-hmm. All of these are for sale or for
Yeah, because eventually they're probably going to knock them down like they've done everywhere else in Florida. Yeah. Turn them into high-rise luxury living. $2,800 a month for a studio.
That, like, honestly, with a place like this, that would make more sense than this. Yeah.
Nothing makes anything. A landfill would make more sense than this.
I know, right?
This is nuts, dude. Look how many cars are just piled up there. Yeah. Anything would make more sense than this. This is just wild.
Yeah.
Miami living at its finest. Medley. Off the books this year. Hunt's got a big belly. He's so heavy. I'm surprised there's no graffiti on the back of that building. It looks like it'd be a great place to start a mural. Yeah. Katie, have you been looking for a Ford Ranger?
I really haven't.
A lifted Ford Ranger?
I never considered it
as an option.
Yeah.
Until I saw it.
Yeah.
Same here. Let's look at the map real quick. So, yeah, this is definitely the most frustrating place you could imagine living. Medley, Florida. There's trailer parks, and then there's actually houses, and the houses are kind of like hanging off like the side of a canal. I know that sounds crazy, but I can show it to you if you don't believe me. There's houses that are hanging off the side of a canal. It's definitely chaotic to live here. I'll say that. But then there's houses that hang off the side. I guess the good thing about living in Medley is you could just get all the gossip from your neighbors because they're right on top of you.
Oh, I saw something earlier that told me that was probably what's going on.
So we'll make a left turn here. We'll try to make a left turn here if it's possible. And I'll show you guys the houses that hang off the side of the canal. Ahora, tú no ves que yo ando un cacharro grandísimo, mi hermano. No, me está agitando. No, ese tipo fresco, para que tú sepas.
Yeah, because you see you got like apartments up there.
Yeah, that's Hialeah over there.
Yeah.
You can see Hialeah and Miami from here. But
Yeah.
you're in neither one.
And they have a floral mural on it.
This is easily really the worst place to live in Florida.
Yeah.
Like no. Can you turn left here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. So these houses here are literally hanging off the side of a canal. Like when I say they hang off the side of a canal, I'm not exaggerating. They hang off the side of a canal. Like your backyard is like you walk out of your back door, you're in the canal. Like it's not like you are in the canal. Like the canal is your backyard. That's the canal. Your house literally hangs over a canal. Que digan lo que digan de mi lindo Hialeah, yo me quedo aquí, la renta me acomoda, me he visto a la moda, escuchando música antigua, de compa y segundo y Armola. Dígame usted, ¿qué te pasa ahora? Yo me quedo en Hialeah, vistiéndome a la moda. These are apartments or like commercial buildings? Hard to tell.
Yeah.
Hard to tell. But yeah, these people here, you'll see. Like, I'll try to spin around the back so you can see. But these people's houses literally just
See,
hanging.
El Canal Cafe.
El Canal Café, yeah.
And
Tú sabes hacer ese tipo vive en el canal.
Napoletano.
And it smells like mold and like water and like iguanas here.
Yeah.
Like you can just smell the iguana vomit,
Yeah.
you know. So watch this. I'm gonna pull in here. I'm just gonna sit here. Go around, buddy. Go around. He doesn't want to. Watch this. Yeah! Yeah! We're staying in Medley, baby! Yeah, buddy. And on the other side, on the left is Hialeah. 96% Hispanic. You are gonna need English for nothing. How does this not consider the worst place to live in Florida
I don't know.
by anyone is beyond me. I mean, look at it. You can smell the canal from here. And I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. They have their own police department right there. You can literally smell like los oaxacones and like the turtles and stuff in the water. The real worst place to live in Florida that nobody even knows exists. Medley. Where your house literally hangs over a canal. This is something else right here. Hey, there's no traffic right now. At least here.
Yeah. I mean, really, who'd want to come down here unless you had to?
Yeah, it's not a place you go to voluntarily. Want to go into this trailer park right here?
This is the one we were in earlier.
Yeah, but it's like a different street. Look at how sharp this turn is. You have to verge off into the road to be able to get in here.
New construction starting in your area.
Wow.
They're building a road.
They're building something.
We're building a road through here.
No. So this place has like some of the highest like crime analytics of anywhere.
Yeah.
Like it has like the lowest standard of living. Like realistically, this really is the worst place to live in Florida. It's just nobody knows about it.
Yeah.
Like it really is like the worst place to live in all of Florida.
And it's like
It's
the
just-
size of a neighborhood.
No, it's a city. It's got a lot of warehouses and areas. Like, but there are residential areas. And do not be mistaken. Like living here is enough to raise the crime rate. Parrots on the trees, iguanas on the trees, Cadillac on 23s. I mean, the notion that you're just like surrounded by nothing but heavy commercial districts and traffic in all directions.
Sale by owner. Financing available.
You know what's gonna happen to this one, eh?
Yep.
what's happened to every single mobile home park in Florida.
They're not gonna pay you, and you're gonna have to leave.
Yeah. And I don't think they own the land here. This is more like a park. Why is this person's...
La Estrella de Maíz.
La Estrella del Maíz. Why is their car promoting porn? What are they, from Iowa or something? Like I moved to Florida, but I really wanted to live in Iowa.
La Estrella de
Bro, look at the
Maíz.
mangoes. Look at the mangoes. They got mango trees.
Yeah, watch out here, pulling out.
There you go. Not gonna lie, these little trailers are well kept. There's literally somebody living in like a 1950s Airstreamer. I'd take a shot of it, but I'm sure if somebody saw me, they'd get really aggravated. But I can't help myself. This is luxury living in Miami. I don't want to.
There's already.
Yeah, I don't want to aggravate them. I'm sure they would like throw a rock at me if they saw me doing that.
Yeah.
But there's like an old street.
They're already acting.
Yeah, there's like an old I mean, I let you pass, but I let you pass so that you could pass, not so that you could take all your dear time in the world. Gosh, dude. The purpose of letting you go was that you were gonna be quickly out of my way. It wasn't for you to like take all day and decide to, you know, like the idea was that it would be a quick thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I let you pass. If I knew you were gonna take all day, I would have not let you pass. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie, they do keep it pretty nice. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna guess this is probably like 90%, at least 95% Hispanic. Just judging by the fact there's palm trees everywhere, and mango trees everywhere, and people doing all types of stuff. Interesting.
This looks like. Can I see it?
Yes, I know. Haitian creation.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. This place has to be like at least 95% Hispanic. Just like a real quick.
All I'm saying is I've seen some very familiar things.
Yeah, so it's a Cuban doing, man. Hermano, socio mío, hacer que te va a vender una jutilla a buen precio, hacer. Hermano, un socio mío que te va a vender una jutilla a un precio. Tú nunca has visto una jutilla a ese precio, mi hermano, porque yo tengo el connecting para la jutilla hacer a un precio fenomenal. No, porque yo te consigo una jutilla a un precio que hacer. Look, they have birds. See how they have little birds? What's that, man? Okay, by the way, that is so illegal. That right there is so illegal. You have no idea. I'm not going to say what it was. Did you see it?
No.
On this side of the road?
No. I don't need
I'm not
to
going to.
see
Yeah,
it.
you don't need to see it. That is so illegal. Like, you have no idea how illegal that is. I'm not going to say no video because I don't want to ruin somebody's life, but give me your phone and I'll type it.
Okay. Here, let me set it out too.
I don't want to incriminate this guy because he looks like a cool dude, but that right there. You didn't see it?
Not surprised. I didn't look at anything. Yeah.
Wow, that is so illegal. And he's doing it like it's normal. There's like a random Cybertruck here. And then there's like a truck with a bass on it or something, or a trout. This guy's got like a flip-flop paint job Cybertruck. There's no way. We're gonna have to make a right turn and then flip back around. There's no way on earth. I can't believe he's doing that openly.
Yeah.
That's the thing about people, that if you're gonna come to the United States, you gotta assimilate to some degree. Like, just try to assimilate a little bit. Like, just a little bit. Not a whole lot. Just enough. Just enough. I mean, if somebody, like, a Cuban wouldn't say anything about it, but, like, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the type of dude that would find that for you, Katie.
Yeah.
Without a problem. Like, if you need it, he'll have it.
It was just random thought.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's the type of person you can get anything you need from, Katie.
Yeah.
So, I have a green light here. I'm gonna go this way. I don't want to go this way, but there's nowhere else to go.
Yeah, you can turn
It's not like I wanted to go this way.
We don't want to go this way, but you kind of have to.
Yeah, you just kind of have to. So, let's see. I think this will take us into Miami Springs. We can do Miami Springs, right?
Yeah.
I think this road connects to Miami Springs. Dude, I love how there's just like a random Cybertruck and like chicks hanging out. Look at people hanging out on a balcony up there.
Oh, they're going to spin class.
Like, you have to assimilate to some degree to life in the United States.
Yeah.
Maybe I could fish that canal for a little bit.
No, we're working.
Is this Miami Springs police right here?
Medley.
Medley police. Well, they have a police force.
Yeah.
They have their own personal police force. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you have to slow down.
Alpha Gamma Seafood Group.
Alpha Gamma Seafood Group. What an interesting seafood group. What is a seafood group? Like, look, there's a pool there randomly. Look, okay, look, there's just like a pool here randomly.
Community pool.
You have to assimilate to some degree. Like, I
Yeah.
understand moving to the United States and all that. Hey, there's actually a canal front park there. Want to park there?
No.
Yeah, look, we can. Why are you so scared? Notice that instead of for sale, it says se vende. Even though for sale signs are in Spanish.
Yeah.
No, there's a little park there. Want to hang out and like maybe fish?
Because I want to drive around. This is
We
interesting.
can catch some peacock basses. There's a cat right there.
No.
Trying to catch birds.
Yeah.
Look at the cat. Cat's like getting chased by the birds. Dude,
Cat was like, I'm gonna give you a bird. The bird was like, I'm gonna give you a cat.
Look at the mango trees, que rico. Mira la mata de mango llenita de mango, chupeta. Pa chuparse un manguito, eso que rico. I was talking about the mangoes, by the way.
Yeah.
Don't get offended.
Yeah, it's not.
You know, for living in a ghetto in the community, they sure know how to pull off some pretty hot-looking girls. But I mean, mommy, I got a trailer in Medley. Vas a ver como una reina.
Yeah, that isn't natural, I can tell you.
Like, mami, te voy a comprar un trailer en Medley. Vas a ver como una reina. And she's probably from Holguín. She'll believe it too. Like, she'll be like, ay, yo vivo en Medley para que tú sepas. Ah, este tipo tiene viaje, me compré un trailer en Medley. This one's a nurse. She's kind of shelly. She's the one paying the bills though. So he's at home watching soccer or something. Getting ready for a cockfight. Yeah, this road will take you all the way to Miami Springs. But can we pull back around and see the rest of Medley before we go to Miami Springs? I want to hang out at that park. I want to fish for a little bit.
I don't want to do
A mí no me importa lo que tú quieras hacer. Me voy a fajar y voy a acabar con la cárcel.
Okay, we'll go to Waffle House.
Did you see the guy? Did you see the guy? Are those all mango trees on a city easement? No, they're Spanish limes. Those are Spanish limes. Look, all those trees are Spanish limes.
Cool.
On an easement. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the video of the guy? Did you see the video of the guy where he got arrested in Miami? It was a Cuban, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they locked him up, and he's like, I'm gonna mess up the prison. Voy a fajar con todo el mundo. Y le voy a meter dos galletas a la policía.
I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen that?
No,
You know, there's that judge from Miami that's always on TV, the female.
Casa Cerrado.
No, not Caso Cerrado. ¿Qué Caso Cerrado, mija? The judge. By the way, Caso Cerrado is not real. I don't know if you knew that. It's fake.
Yeah, I knew it was fake. I'd never heard of a real judge.
We should probably do Miami Springs. I don't think we've ever properly done it in Miami Springs. And if we have, it's been a while.
Yeah. We haven't done a real video there in like years.
So, well, that road would take us back to Miami Springs.
Every time we go to Miami Springs, we're visiting someone, so we never film.
Yeah. So, what's crazy is that, like, it's like a Cuban guy that got arrested, right? And he's telling the judge, like, I don't give a crap. I'm gonna tear the prison up. I'm gonna fight with the inmates. I'm gonna stab the inmates. I'm gonna spit on the cops. I'm gonna slap the cops across the face. Like,
let me guess, he got a warm welcome to that prison.
He looks like one of my uncles. You know, like just like a bald, like off the boat looking Cuban. Mm-hmm. And like he's telling the judge, I'm gonna tear this whole place up. And judge like, ma'am, the judge like, sir, you're only here to get for a bond hearing. Like he's not even like. Look, I see that woman right there fixing cars, Katie? Mm-hmm. Now, that's a real woman right there, not like you. You see her fix? You smell that?
Yeah.
That can't be legal. Katie, like, he's only going in for like a bond hearing, right? Mm-hmm. I think this is a park. Look at the canal. I need to walk around a little bit after.
Community.
I need a minute. I do. And then the judge is like, sir, like, you're here for a bond hearing. Like, you're not here like to present your case. Like, you're here for a bond hearing. And he's like, I don't care. I'm going to slap the cops. And I'm going to stab some inmates. And I'm going to tear this prison up. And we're going to ride up in here. And she's like, sir, like... And then they have a translator, right? I think the judge knows Spanish. But they still have a translator. Because he's talking in Spanish.
Yeah.
And he's like, vamos a fajar con todo mundo. And the translator's like, he's going to fight with everybody. and he's going through, and then the translator starts arguing with the guy. He's like, man, you can't. Like, she's like, you can't tell the judge that you're gonna tear up the prison. I don't give a crap. You can tell the judge that I'm gonna do whatever I want. I'm gonna fight. Like, you ain't seen that?
No.
Bro, it's insane. I have to show it to you. All right, guys, this is a beautiful park.
Let me
here.
guess. She gave him a bond and was like, "You're free to go, sir."
No, he's not free to go. Yeah, he's gonna be tearing that prison up for a while. Anyways, beautiful Medley, Florida.
That sounds like he's getting a warm welcome.
That's Highway 27 on the other side, Hialeah in front of us. What a beautiful park. I need to walk around a little bit. It's a park, but notice how, like, watch. There's 2 cameras up there.
Yeah.
Because, like, just in case.
You want to do anything?
Yeah,
We got you.
We'll fish a little bit. I need to walk a little. You should probably get out and stretch your legs out. That was the most frustrating drive on earth.
Yeah.